The Future of Our Nation. Letter from Adalbert Kehr to Conrad Joseph, January 1881. Old Conrad, last night I thought of you. I was in a beer hall at the time. Does that surprise you? And I thought how long it's been since I've written. First of all, I must report, with optimism tempered by caution, that Herr Dr. Zollner has taken ill, and all work on the Dimensio Manometer has, for the moment, been suspended. What a tragedy for mankind it would be if this project, which still requires daily infusions of Herr Professor's genius, never arrives at its destined completion. And so we are all quite hopeful that this setback is only temporary, and that our leader will return to us soon with full potency of mind. Through my work with Herr Professor, I have come in contact with a most lively group of fellows, and we keep ourselves quite busy during this hiatus. Now you may wonder, what does a philologist like myself have in common with those engineers and astrophysicists? Well, I can assure you that my colleagues from the laboratory are all vigorous and convivial young Germans. In addition, I should mention that through my association with Herr Professor Z, my social world has expanded far beyond the Faculty of Sciences. When I was at the university, only a few short years ago, I did nothing but study. But here in Leipzig, under the influence of Zollner and Wagner, it seems that every student worthy of his German name is involved, actively, enthusiastically involved in 3 or 4 clubs and societies. And these organizations, if I may hazard a prediction, constitute the future of our nation. Just this past week, I attended meetings of the Vegetarian Society, the Anti-Vivisectionist Campaign, the Physical Culture Guild, and the Pure Gardening Collective. No longer do I eat the bloody mulch that my landlady splatters on her table. Instead, I belong to the New Sex and Dining Club. The menu is 100% vegetarian, and I have never felt more energetic. I am always surprised at how warmly everyone reacts when they learn of my philological skills. They are amazed that I can read and speak, if anyone living may be said to speak, Middle High German, the language of Siegfried himself, they say. Of course, I try to explain that Siegfried lived several centuries before the Nibelungen poet, and must have spoken a far more ancient language. But by then they have already bought me another beer. You must do more, they say as they raise the toast, to promote the German nation. And they are right, dear Conrad. I must indeed do more. Conrad, you must meet my new friends. I have told them all about our skit in Gotha, how we took the piss out of old Lassalle. Did you know that pompous Frenchie was a Jew? No one here is opposed to socialism of the right sort, and I've heard more than one person say that he'd be happy to join the SAPD had it not been outlawed. We are all planning to come to Bavaria this summer. Perhaps we can meet at Beirut. With fond memories and a hangover, Adalbert.